You're getting ready to come into union with your divine life partner, your soulmate that is one with you in God, not karmic, not counterfeit. You're not going to see this coming. So, this is a message for those of you who are single. Some of you are not single, but you're with a counterfeit. Okay. And you'll know it in your spirit. You might not want to listen to it, but your intuition, deep down, this is not your person. Some of you haven't even fully went to God about it, or you might be like, yep, God, thank you. But you're not going to God about it. It's a difference from like just being like, okay, God, cool. Let me keep it moving, to like really sitting down and getting that full yes or no. If you know, you know, you know. So some of you are single, some of you are in relationships that this is for, but you're not with your person. You have your soulmate coming in. This is going to be somebody that they bring their wholeness to your wholeness. This is not going to be somebody that completes you, but this is going to be somebody that paints a full picture in your life. This is your other half. This is the person that you're meant to have purpose with. Also, when this person comes in your life, everything is going to be complete. It's like there are certain things that you lack, okay? Not within yourself. Many of you who this is for, you have to be whole. You got to find love within yourself. You got to find abundance, peace, prosperity, God. All of that you got to find in you. Scripture tells us, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and its righteousness, and all of these things will be added. The thing is, you've healed. Many of you are focused on yourself. Many of you are independent. Many of you are not looking or waiting. Many of you are living. Many of you are open. You'll also know this is a message for you because you're open to love. You're not closed off to it. You might have had your fair share of disappointments, marriage, divorce, whatever have you, heartbreak, betrayal, counterfeit. But you're okay. You're fine. You've healed. Your heart has not been destroyed. Your heart has been strengthened by the things that you've been through. You now more know than ever what you want, and many of you know that you want love. You want that. You want to have a person that can walk beside you in life. You've already had to do it alone. Many of you had people that were supposed to be sent in your life to help you, to protect you, and they didn't even do their job. Just did a video about that, about enablers, judgment days are coming. But many of you are now open. Now, many of you have been able to say to God, like, God, I'm ready. I want love. I would like to experience love in the form of my divine life partner. And this is happening. You don't see this coming. This is going to really catch you off guard. And this is going to catch you when you are in the building phase. This is going to catch you when you're focused on what you are supposed to be focused on. It's going to catch you when you're focused on your purpose, when you're focused on career, when you're focused on your business, when you're focused on your family, when you're focused on those who God has you to be responsible for, when you're focused on yourself, your health. You're going to really be in your own energy. You're really going to be focused with God. And this is going to come at a time you least expect. And when you come together with this person, this is not going to do anything but increase you. One of the reasons that you'll know when you're with a counterfeit, and some of you listening to this are with counterfeits, you'll start to lose things, family. It'll start slowly. First, you'll just lose this. You might lose a pair of shades that are expensive. Maybe you lose your first pair of Dior's with this person. Then you lose this, but you'll see that you keep taking losses. When you're with a counterfeit, you're going to take losses. These are energy vampires. These are people that, if it's not consciously, subconsciously, they know they're not your person. They're selfish. They want you. They want something that doesn't belong to them. They want the light. Some of you have energy and carry energy that people have never experienced before, and you're the first time that they felt divinity in the flesh. You don't realize how divine you are sometimes. You don't realize how consecrated and what it really means to be chosen, because you live in your energy. You live in your body. Even at your lowest, you don't understand the magnetism and the power and the energy that you carry. Some of you might be feeling now like, man, I'm at rock bottom. I ain't feel like you don't understand. You're powerful. You're still a powerful force to reckon with, even at your lowest, even when you think you ain't doing well. And people perceive that. Even at your lowest, nothing compares to your energy. People can try to duplicate, people can try to physically do certain things or try to masquerade in certain ways, but there's no competition. And this isn't even a competition. It's just what I keep hearing is there's no contest, there's no comparison. So when you come across a person that they might have been just casually dating, and they might have just been looking for something casual, sex or this or that, and they come across you, now all of a sudden they don't want to let you go. They get addicted to you, they get obsessed. They wanna lock you down, they want to make you theirs. You'll know when you're with a counterfeit because things will start falling apart in your life. The longer you stay, the more that you'll lose. Mark my word. I was in a counterfeit relationship for 3 years. I could tell you all about it. God give you the strength. Some of you been trying to leave. Some of you been praying to leave. Some of you like confused. Well, I don't know, God, is this my person? Not. God is not the author of confusion. If you going back and forth about a person, that ain't it. Some of these people do witchcraft and different spells against you. You got your person coming in your life, and it's going to hit you when you're focused, but open. Those of you who just prayed, you say, you know what, God, I'm ready for love. Some of you might just had a moment where it's like you realize, like, you know what? I do want love. I would love to experience that. I would love to experience somebody with the heart of God, somebody who's my mirror in a positive way, somebody who's my twin from the heart, somebody who has pure intentions as I have pure intentions, somebody who has purpose for God as I have purpose for God, somebody whose goals and dreams and purpose may not be exactly what mine is, but it fits perfectly with mine. Somebody who will love me for me. Somebody who loves himself, somebody who loves God, somebody who has nothing but love in their heart. This is coming for you. And this person, I'm going to be honest, let's talk about this person. This person's going to be so fine. I mean, inside out, but they're also going to be very good looking. Like, you two are going to look good together. This is going to be like, people going to hate. I ain't going to lie, fam. People going to hate on your relationship. But this is one of the reasons it's been taking so long for you all to come together, because God has been, refining both of you to be able to be ready, to be able to stand against the schemes of the devil. Whatsoever God puts together, no man shall be able to tear apart. So both of you had to be prepared. It's a lot of things that we deal with in life. Even us, just like how you went through your seasons and you went through certain things that God had to cleanse and purify you. This is the same thing that God has had to do with your person. And this ain't just about just being abstinent. Some people think, oh, just because they're not having sex, they're purifying themselves. Some people still got a filthy, dirty mind and dirty heart. Not having sex is only part of the picture. But some of you have been consecrating yourselves in that way, or you will be doing that for a time, for a season, and your person has as well. Not because of lack of options, not out of guilt, not out of fear, but because spiritually, this is just how you've been being prepared. It's like a cleansing. It's like, why am I hearing coolant flush? You know how like you have a car and you might have coolant, but then you got like do a coolant flush or engine flush. If you had gunk, maybe people put in the wrong gas, somebody put sugar in your tank, you got to flush it all out. You got to get out all the impurities. Some of you, this is what God has been doing, and this is what God is doing in this final season too. Stand in the space, hold the energy. Accept nothing less but this. It's okay to meet people. If some of y'all are really some of y'all, I'm gonna be honest, some of you don't even need to entertain others. Some of you don't need to go on dates or anything like that. Like, some of you would find if it's like social gathering or friends. This is a good time to where if you're going to go out with your friends and things like that, that's cool. If you're out and about and people are asking for your numbers and stuff, just give people like your social media. Like, and I'm not even that type of person. Like, I'm the type of person that if I'm going to meet somebody I'm interested, or if I want, I will occasionally exchange numbers. But it's like, God is like, nah, don't do that. Just social media. Even if you have you can have a real account, or you can just have like a fake account. I'm gonna create like another account myself. Now that I just thought about it, I'm gonna just create like a burner page. You know what I mean? That's not like related to what I do professionally. Cause some of you are public figures. Some of you are well known. Like, create a page just like just a burner account. You might have like 2 followers. You know what I mean? Like, just something low key. Um, But and that's for a reason. Some of you, the Most High is saying to do that just to protect yourself, because when you're somebody who, especially in this fake world, this fake day and age, they see you got numbers, they see you got a little bit of followers, then people whole perception can change of you. People, that brings out a lot of energy vampires, that brings out a lot of opportunists. So I don't know, I was just hearing that as a side note for some of you to just create a different page if you're a person who has like a lot of followers and things like that on social media or any of your platforms. But again, it's like, this is going to hit you out the blue when you're focused, when you're living your best life. A lot of you, you're going to really be in your prosperous energy. A lot of you are going to be free from the material things, from the confinements, from debts, from all of those types of things. Like, your business is going to be flowing. You're going to be in the flow, loving whatever it is that you're doing, your career, your hobbies, your passions. And then this person is going to come in. And when I say this person is fine, this is going to be the finest person you've ever seen. Like, I'm not, and I was gonna say the finest person that you've ever been with or dated, and it definitely is, but it's beyond that. This is gonna be like, to you, the finest person that you've seen, like, to you, and that's how you're gonna look to them as well. This person's gonna have a strong passion for you. This person's gonna be passionate about you. This is gonna be a person that only has eyes for you. And when this comes in, there's gonna be a maturity there. There's gonna be it's gonna be love. Like, for a lot of you, you're gonna experience this 11 and as I was saying that, a lot of you are gonna experience this as like love at first sight. And both of you are gonna know from day one, but y'all are both gonna play it so cool. The man, if you're a woman, is gonna know automatically, this is my wife. And you as a woman, you're gonna feel something like, you're gonna know, like, it's something about this person. Like, ah, ooh, I feel it all in my body. You're going to feel it in your heart. You're going to know. Like, it's going to be something different about this person. You might not be thinking about it. You're not even going to be thinking about love. You're not going to be thinking about any of that. You're going to be so consumed with what you're doing. A lot of you are getting ready to have a lot of success. A huge major turnaround in your finances, your physical life, your physical body, your looks. Some of you, if you've been having issues like gaining weight or losing weight, whatever your goals are, like, let's say skin goals or certain things, you're getting ready to blossom into your fullest form. You're going to look so good, especially you're not sharing your energy with people, are getting distracted. It's like, this is going to hit you at an incredible time. And this is a king. This is a queen. Okay. Empress, emperor status, like top of the top, creme de la creme. Somebody who is balanced out in all of their four pillars: mind, body, spirit, heart. This is going to be somebody that's well balanced. It's not going to be somebody that's just seeming to be all spiritual or too analytical or too emotional or too physical. No. It's going to be a little bit of everything that you need, but in a nice, beautiful balance. This is a sexy relationship. I'm sorry I'm using that word, but this is going to be so nice. Like, people are going to envy you too. And when people see y'all together, y'all gonna look great together. Like, even if you thought that there were certain people that you was with, and it's like, oh, y'all look cute together. This ain't y'all look cute together. Y'all gonna look like y'all go together. Like, oh, that's that person's person. And y'all gonna look like this even before you come into union, because you know how, especially if you go with energy vampires, like, if you've yoked yourself with a person, that's why you'll see people who's been together for years, like husbands, like, oh, they start to look alike because they've been around each other, or because they are being physical. You don't even have to be physical to start looking alike. Like, you just stay in a person's energy long enough, people will pull from you, you'll pull from them. But this person, there's going to be something very specific about your features that are like the same. Some of you, it might be like y'all have the same eyes. It's going to be like the same nose. It's going to be the same lips. It's going to be something very specific about you and about them that is like the same. And it's already like that before y'all are even going to come together. It's going to look, this person's kind of almost going to look like your twin. Okay. I don't know why I'm here. I used to call my brother my dark skinned twin. I don't know why I'm hearing that. But for some of y'all, I don't know why I'm saying it like that. For some of y'all, it could be that. It could be that y'all are like different complexions. Y'all could be the same complexion. It doesn't have to be different complexions, but some of y'all are gonna be like different complexions or different something, but y'all are still gonna look the same, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's making sense. But that's just how I'm hearing it. And some of y'all, it could be that you call this person like, oh, that's my dark skinned twin, or whatever. I don't know. I'm just hearing it like that. Or it could be vice versa. Whatever the complexion is, my light skinned twin. I don't know. Right. It could be, even what I'm seeing is like some of y'all could be different ethnicities. It's like, why am I hearing my Asian twin? I don't. That's so funny to me. But some of y'all, it could be that y'all are completely different ethnicities and everything, but y'all still look alike, which is gonna be, it's just something. It's something very specific. But y'all are gonna look so good together. You're gonna feel at home with this person. You're gonna feel safe around this person. This person isn't gonna rush you. It's gonna be. It's like, I'm hearing love is patient, love is caring, love is kind. Love is felt most when it's genuine, when it's genuine. I have had my share of love, abuse, manipulated, and its strength misused. Y'all know that song. That song's kind of coming to me. I was like, let me just sing it a little bit. Love is patient, caring. Love is kind. Love is felt most when it's genuine. But I've had my share of love, abuse, manipulated, and its strength misusing, because I love you glory. When I think about my story, 'cause his love hasn't for me, because my enemies did try. Oh, it's blurry, but it's like I'm hearing that song. Y'all know what song? Who is that? That's not Fred Hamilton. Who is that? But it's a gospel song, but it's like I'm hearing that. You got love coming in, family. You're not gonna see this come. This is coming sooner than you think, too. And for some of you that's listening, it's like, yeah, but I'm not bossed up. I'm not where I need to be. I'm crunch. Your life is getting ready to shift. I just did a video about some of y'all getting ready to experience a real life miracle in the next 3 to 4 days. Keep it to yourself. Hold the space. Be patient. Trust God. Ask yourself. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I'm gonna close out with this. Ask yourself if you knew you was gonna meet your person for sure, like your actual person, in the next 3 months, or let's say in the next year, but it's going to be your person. Let's say 3 years. Let's say you're listening to this and you just coming into the journey and you got healing and a longer walk to do. Let's say God said within the next 3 months, within the next year, within the next 3 years, you're going to meet your person for sure. And you're going to know. How would you move differently? Think about how many things that you settle for and how many things that you do out of fear that you're not going to meet your person. Out of fear, like, well, I might as well settle for this because I might never have my soulmate. I might never have real love. I might never have the finances anyway, so I might as well spend my money today. Like, think about your actions, family. Your actions will tell you so much about your faith. And remember, according to your faith, be it done to you. Faith without works is dead. So what are your works going to be? Are your works going to be aligned with your faith or with your fear? Hold a space. David Consecration coming up December 8th through the 14th. This is our final event of 2025, family. Consecrate yourselves. I wish I had my Esther, a holy spray. That's upstairs. I use that every time I go in my room. I have it on my prayer altar in my bedroom. I always anoint myself, consecrate myself with that Esther holy spray. For those of y'all who have the Esther oil and spray, for my ladies, use it. Continue to consecrate yourself daily, baby. God has been preparing you. God has been refining you for the one. It's happening. I don't care how many disappointments you had. Stay in the past or have faith in the future. David Awakening, David Consecration Kit. This is the David Holy Spray right here. Holy water spray. Well, this is our holy water spray, but this is in the David kit. And then we also have our holy oil is also in the David kits. You can find these things on alterbodyco.com, or you can go on prettybossTV.com if you would like to join the David Awakening and the David Consecration, which is our event that I've been talking about all month coming up. Final event of the year. If y'all ever been to the events, family, this one's going to be to an entirely different level. That's all I can say. Okay. And the events are always very dope, very lively. Holy Spirit moves, yokes get broken. This is not only just going to be about prophecy, prophetic activation, and deliverance, which is definitely happening. Yokes are being broken, Goliaths being taken down in the 7 days of the live. But this is also spiritual warfare, advanced spiritual warfare techniques. How to consecrate yourself, how to protect yourself mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically out here in these spiritual warfare streets. More information is available on prettybossTV.com. You can find the links below in the comments or in my description. Y'all stay blessed. I love y'all. I see y'all soon. Talk to y'all soon. Y'all willing. Peace.